Hi there, and congratulations on deciding to join Damsels in Success, and a very big welcome to our dream team. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about the past, the present and the future of Damsels in Success to help you make the most of your start with us on your Damsels in Success journey. So yeah, where did it all begin? Well, on the 31st of January 2008, the very first Damsels in Success meeting was held in my hometown of Warwick. And of course, it started a little before that with just an idea. The working title of Damsels in Success was Women Developing Women, because I felt like if we got women together, then I knew magic would happen, and that we could all learn and grow together and teach each other, because we are all equal. We're all born with a unique, we're all born unique and gifted, and I just wanted to give really a space for women to fulfill their potential. So my only marketing strategy really for Damsels in Success back then was I had one thing, and that was a survey. And I did the survey, and it ended up being that 150 women completed this survey, and in return they got a free ticket for the Damsels in Success launch. And of those 150 women who completed the survey and got the free ticket, we got 54 women actually show up on the day, which is pretty cool. And as a result, 33 of those women joined as Damsels in Success members. Woohoo! We're off and running. And really, from that day, I knew that Damsels in Success had taken on a life of its own. And in all honesty, I'm not sure I could have stopped it, even if I'd wanted to. And right from the beginning, Damsels in Success had got ownership by the members. It turned out that the name Damsels in Success was actually voted for by all of those people who completed the survey. And that turned out to be quite a significant thing because, as I said, Damsels, it kind of was owned by the people right from the start, and it was really important. It wasn't about me, but it was a space for the members to create what they wanted it to be. Yeah, where did we go from there? Well, as I said, in the early days, we had a mix of corporate women and women in business, but they all had one thing in common, and that's that they were kind of at a crossroads, at some kind of transition in their life where they wanted personal development support to help them to get through that in a positive way and make sure they didn't go backwards, but also that they could go forwards with a feeling of support and encouragement. So, yeah, and that brings us on to, I guess, the three problems that Damsels in Success was always designed to solve. The first one was that I knew that lots of personal development was available via seminars and training courses. And at the time I was an NLP trainer, so I had first-hand experience of women going away and fired up to change their life, and then we've all been there, right? You know, you've had the excitement of a seminar and then gone back to your own environment, your own peer group, people who maybe don't get it, and you've ended up kind of going back to where you were and not moving as forward as quickly or as easily as you'd like. And I knew that I wanted to create a space where people could get that personal development support on an ongoing basis in their local environment. And secondly, I'd been doing a lot of work on masculine feminine energy, and at that time there was very little available. Even the word feminine was still quite taboo, and but yet I knew when I'd heard this myself that was being in my masculine energy had caused me so many problems. I wanted to give the gift of creating this place where women could explore this conversation and we could experiment with our feminine energy together. And yeah, it brings us on to, I guess, the present, where we're committed to pioneering the way women live and work. And I didn't want women to feel the sacrifice either for their career or their kids, and Damsels in Success has always been designed to support women holistically, so helping them to have it all and not compromise on any particular area of life. I do absolutely believe that it is possible to have the career and the relationships, and most of all feel good about ourselves in all areas of life and put ourselves first so we have more to give everyone else. So, as I said, Damsels in Success is really like an experiment. I still see it today as like an experiment. It's pioneering the way women live and work. As I said, we now are targeting women who work for themselves and who want to, no matter how secretly. So ultimately, you know, we just want everybody to feel fulfilled in all of their life. It is about transformation. It's about supporting women individually to transform, but also as a group to transform what's possible for women and really create a movement that is going to change the world, which is what I'm most excited about. In terms of where we're at, we've got 15 groups and an online community, and at the moment we've got 371 members. So lots of room for growth, as well as being very proud of how far we've come so far. As for the future, well, it's certainly bright and it's endless. There's an infinite amount of possibilities for Damsels in Success. I'm going to start 24 new groups this year, and my ultimate ambition is for every woman to have access to a Damsels in Success in their local area. So thank you for your help with that. I'd like a group in every town and city in the UK. I think there's room for at least, you know, for 50 groups very quickly. We'll probably go international, I guess, in the next couple of years. And my dream, I had a vision relatively recently in the last year or so, I guess, that we would have our Ignite conference would be at the Excel Centre with 10,000 members. So that's going to be an exciting event to be at, and I totally see it and believe that's going to happen in not too the distant future. And in terms of changing the world, the way I see it working is that we just need to keep expanding to the point where we have critical mass and a tipping point where what happens inside Damsels in Success, where these women who are, you know, feeling free to be feminine, and we've created an environment that's free of judgment and unconditional support beyond belief, and that becomes the norm in the world rather than the exception, as it often feels right now. So that's my thoughts on Damsels in Success. My request to you right now is to just keep an eye on, I guess, the 3 most important things that you can do at any point in time to be the best Damsels in Success director. And number 1 is consider what your belief is about Damsels in Success. How much, on a scale of 0 to 10, how much do you believe that being part of Damsels in Success is going to change, has changed your life and can change somebody else's life? And secondly, think about, as the leader of a group, think about what's your belief in yourself, that people want to follow you and want to be part of your Damsels in Success that you're creating. The level of belief you have in yourself is crucial to your success, so do keep an eye on that and check in with yourself on a regular basis. And as I said, you want to be at 10 out of 10 by the time you get to your launch, if not 11, 12, 13. And thirdly, you know, really success with ease is about ordinary things consistently done produces extraordinary results. The reality is there's nothing that special about me for a start, but I have committed wholeheartedly to keep putting one foot in front of the other and apply the model of Damsels in Success as consistently as you possibly can. And you'll notice you'll get some traction, you'll get some momentum very quickly, and then you'll start to feel so proud of your group, so proud of yourself, and I know I'll be incredibly proud of you too. So good luck, obviously, and I'll speak to you again super soon. I hope you found this helpful. Lots of love. Bye for now.